Hello. I'm so happy to be joining you guys, you ladies, again. And today's gonna be a good one. I have a sun over here. I wish I can be in the sun, but it's not working out that way for me. So this will have to be good enough. So today we are going to be talking about my lifestyle as a wife. What things do I do? What things happen? So I am a coach. So on most days during the week. So that would be Tuesdays and Fridays. I am working for sure. And then there's a couple of other days throughout the week where I just have calls at later dates. So I sleep in a lot. I sleep in a lot. I hang out with my husband when he gets off of work. So a lot of times when my husband gets home from work, we will sit on the couch, and I like to massage my husband's feet and just talk to him about what I experienced in my day, what happened, if I went somewhere. I love to talk to him about that. Another thing, other things I like to talk to him about are the weather, the squirrels on our balcony that love to mess with our things. And those are generally things that I talk to him about when he gets off work. We've been doing renovations lately, but I try not to bombard him every single day about renovations. I just like for him to take it easy after work. So that is sort of the thing that I do when he gets off work. Sometimes my husband will go and have guys' night, and I will meet up with him. I'll either ride with him or I'll meet up with him, and I'll go a little bit later so he can get to have that guy time. We do like to go out during the week. So just going to different restaurants all over the place and just testing some things out. I normally cook at least 5 times a week. And then some weeks it gets shorter. Some weeks it's like 3 times a week, and then we're eating frozen foods, which isn't the best, but it happens because life happens. Um, and let's see, what other things do we do? My husband normally plans our vacations. I don't think I've ever told him I desire to go on a vacation. I've never really had to do that. He's really on top of vacations and he plans them before I even have a chance to desire something new. So we normally go on vacations for holidays. He was married before me, so sometimes we get his children on the same days, on every day of the month, meaning a couple of days of the month we get them. I cook for them when they're here. I clean their room when they're leaving and clean it before they come because I do use their room as my office. And yeah, I love cooking. I love redecorating the house because my husband was a bachelor, and I don't really think he had anyone that helped him with his style. At least I hope not, because the style of the house was beautiful, meaning the house was beautiful, but it needed just a little bit of a woman's touch. So I was so happy to come into his life and give the house a woman's touch and just do super small things around the house. Some things that I did were just changing the shower curtain, changing the rug in the bathroom, changing out, my husband liked to keep his big mouthwash from the store, the store brand mouthwash on the counter. And one thing we did do is we put that in a container, and it a clear container from Amazon, like an organizing container. And it literally changed the whole feel of the bathroom. We put a small plant in the bathroom. And those were some things that I did that really gave it a woman's touch. So I do recommend, so this has been my first year of marriage. One thing that I am learning is I'm learning to wait to tell him super important things when we're more so in an intimate moment. So meaning we're like laying down together, I'm like rubbing his feet or he's rubbing my feet, or I'm giving him a massage, or we're just sitting close together watching a funny, silly show instead of like being out to dinner, or like if we're out to dinner, and it is like an intimate vibe, that's when I would share a desire. I don't just like share my desires at any point of the day. I'm not there yet. Meaning, how some people always ask for stuff? Like, I'm more of a person who I ask for things in the perfect moment. And most of the things benefit us or benefit my husband's children or benefit my husband's family or my family. It's more so advancing the family unit. And I do most of the cleaning in the house because my husband does work full time and he is in school full time. And I try to give my husband a lot of hugs in a day because you know what they say about hugs, it just builds like high vibrations and your oxytocin. So I really love sharing those hugs with him and sharing little kisses before he leaves for work if I am still home. Some days on Tuesdays I do leave out and I do my coaching calls elsewhere. So those are some things that are my lifestyle throughout the week. I am having fun with my husband. I am taking it easy with him. We are just enjoying the week and getting through the week. And on the weekends, right now, my favorite hobby is to go and see open houses. So we do that a lot, and that's super fun. My husband is the primary breadwinner at this time and point in our relationship. Obviously, I have a coaching business. I make money through that. I also do some consulting with my family business. So I also make money through that. I do a couple of things where I make money, but my husband makes the bulk of the money for our household. My husband pays all the bills within our household. I pay for about 20% of my car, or I would say I pay for about 50% of my car. That's what I would say, including insurance. It's about 50%. And if I see something on Amazon, I buy it for myself, or it depends on the price point, or my husband will buy it. And right now, my husband is probably like 100% of the breadwinner. And I do like it like that in this season. I'm growing my business and I'm having a lot of support from him and my family to grow my business, as well as clients are finding me every single day. And so who knows? My business will definitely go up from here. But like, it's very nice to be taken care of. And it's very nice to trust someone. And it's very nice to depend on a man. That's what I will say. I know a lot of us say you can depend on any man. I'm not destitute though. I do make some of my own money. But most of the time when me and my husband go out, he is paying for everything. There is times where like a $20 or a $30 bill comes and I will pay it and my husband gets so surprised. And I just like doing that sometimes. It's not like a weekly thing or a monthly thing. It's just whenever I feel like doing it. And yeah, so I hope if you have any other questions about the lifestyle of a wife, that is a lifestyle of my life as a wife. So if you have any questions, I'm going to see if anyone is on the live stream on YouTube. And if, like I said, if you have any questions, feel free to pop in. Oh, thanks so much for the like, whoever popped in. Of a wife, that is a lifestyle. Of course, that always happens at least one time. So yeah, I think that is about it. And I hope we covered everything. And so if you want to work with me in a more elevated way to get the ring or just develop better steps while you are married, feel free to send me an email. If you want to also work with me in another elevated way, I do offer a book club that is hosted by Patreon. The books that I've been finding are not free. They're like, I forget the price, but they're not expensive. But feel free to join or come and say hi to us and see what's even going on in the group. Everything is in the description